Gathering information about the National School Lunch Program was very interesting. Coming up in the public school systems and not being able to get free or reduced lunch and having to pay $3 or $4 to get a lunch that was not filling or appealing to eat, it wasn't just about the money or paying for the food. It was about the low level of nutrition that we were being served and food that was just plain nasty. From kindergarten to 12th grade, we go from school for 8 hours a day and have approximately 30-minute lunch break. And we are expected to survive that day from 7 o'clock in the morning when we're grabbing a quick breakfast that consists of like cereal or a bagel before being late for school and not eating again until about 12 o'clock and getting fed school lunch that is nasty, not appealing to eat, and or lacks of nutrition. But we're expected to be able to concentrate in class while our stomach is rumbling and screaming that it's hungry. Why isn't having a nutritious filling lunch a necessity for the public and nonprofit schools as well as the residential childcare institutions? I gathered information from the USDA websites that's public knowledge, and I quote, school food service programs such as we have in 1971 did not just happen overnight, or not even during the past decade. Proceeding today's programs is a long history of more than 100 years of development of testing and evaluating and constant research to provide the best in nutrition education, and food service for the nation's millions of children that are in school. This raises several questions to me. Who does these testings? Who are taking these evaluations? Where are these research studies that they speak of? When I was in school, I never got the studies about school lunches. I would have wrote they were horrible and should not be served in school. I looked up answers to try to find answers throughout the website and all these government funded websites and all these programs, but I have yet to find these answers. These are the questions that should be posted to the USDA, to the government, and to these schools that are actually going back through these websites. Also, looking through the website, I continue to find more information. I quote again. The Food and Nutrition Service administers several programs to provide healthy food to children, including the National School Lunch Program, the Breakfast Program, the Child and Adult Food Program, Summer Food Service Program, Fresh Fruit and Vegetables Program, and Special Milks Program, administered by state agencies. Each of these programs help fight hunger and obesity by reimbursing organizations such as schools, child care centers, and after school programs for providing healthy meals to children. Are you really helping fighting hunger and obesity? Because these free or reduced lunch programs, everyone is not eligible to get. Like I said, when I was in middle school, well, I had to pay $3 or $4 to get these lunches, which consisted of one piece of fruit, a meat, milk, and a portion of starch. And these are not good sized portions. These were littler sized portions. It's not helping fight hunger and obesity if the children are not being able to afford them, or they feel as though that their families make too much money, so they're not eligible to get these free or reduced lunches, and they have to pay $4 per child for these food. Also on the website, they say through CACFP, more than 3.3 million children and 120,000 adults receive nutritious meals and snacks each day as a part of their daycare. they receive. They want to show you how CPA makes a difference in the quality of program, whether they're a provider in your home, a daycare center, an after school care program, or an emergency shelters. They have serving nutritious meals and snacks, yet they are not telling you what are in these nutritious meals and snacks. This is where we have to take action and start packing our lunches, making sure we have more nutritious meals for our children, as well as looking into the USDA and the government and showing what they have or what are they serving our children. Thank you.